see you come in.
Well, that's because I headed straight to the bar.
You're out catching criminals, huh?
Actually, I was alone in the loft all day.
Why?
Well, I woke up with a touch of the flu, so I called in sick.
Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't be here.
No. I feel a lot better. Besides, I feel crazy sitting in that loft all by myself.
Well, then, come on. Jason and I are over the table. Come on.
Sure, I could use a company.
Look who I've got.
Hey, Jerry, how you doing? Have a seat.
You look busy.
These are the connections books, and I'm getting real depressed just looking at it. So where's your traveling buddy, Larry?
Well, I haven't seen him today. I didn't go in.
Yeah, be careful. He thinks he's got the flu.
Oh.
Look, but it turned out to be nothing. And I feel bad, though, hanging Larry up like that. We had a couple of important cases, and I didn't want him to handle them alone.
He'll survive.
Yeah, but he was counting on me. I should give him a call and find out how it went today. Better than that, I should ask him down here to buy him a drink.
No, wait a minute there.
What?
Well, Larry is a married man, remember? And I don't think Clarice would be too happy if you dragged him out here for a drink.
Yeah, you're right. Listen, do you have any pretzels or chips or anything?
Yeah, there's some peanuts on the bar, but we can get you a sandwich or something.
No, that's okay. I just wanted to pick nervous energy, you know?
Yeah.
This should prove once and for all whether or not it really was Jerry.
What do you mean, whether? You heard what Clarice said.
What I meant was, this is the proof you'll need if you want to press charges.
How's Clarice doing?
We finished her bath. She'll be out in a few minutes.
Did you ever have any idea that Jerry was capable of something like this?
Well, if I did, do you think I would have left her alone for a minute?
Well, have you noticed anything lately about him? Anything quirky or unusual?
Yeah, he's been kind of spacey ever since Rhonda, his girlfriend, left him, but that doesn't explain this.
Well, might have touched off some underlying rage.
Would you do me a favor and just not play psychiatrist, all right? Just stick to your medicine.
I'm not playing, Larry. And I'm not pretending I'm a psychiatrist either. It's important to you to understand some of Jerry's motivation.
Look, all I know is the creep makes some mysterious, threatening phone calls to my wife. He knows my schedule. He sets up a situation to where I'm away, and he waits in the bedroom for her. He beats her up, he threatens to kill my son, and then he rapes my wife. And you want me to treat him like he's a victim? He's not a victim. Baby, you okay?
Don't look at me.
What is it?
Don't. I can't get clean. I'm not the same. I'm not the same.
Clarice, I'm going to give you a sedative.
No!
Right?
I don't want anything. I don't want anyone to touch me.
Larry, where are you going?
What do you think?
Larry, let the other cops do it. You stay here.
Wait a minute. Wait.
No, you stay here with Clarice.
Of course I'm going to stay here, but you're the one she needs right now.
I'll be back for her.
Then,
I'm
Larry,
gonna get the man who raped my wife. Honey, I'll be back for you. I promise.
wait, Larry!
Clarice.
But he's got a gun! Larry! But he's got a gun!
Here's the last of the letters, Quinn. Please see that they're out in the morning mail.
Will that be all then?
That'd be all. Isn't that enough? I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly used to working half the night.
It'll grow on you.
Oh, I take that to mean that this is usual practice around here?
It has been ever since I came to Black Hawk.
Mm-hmm. How did you ever get this job?
I answered a blind ad.
Oh, and that's all there was to it, huh?
No, there was a thorough screening process. They wanted someone competent, highly intelligent, well-educated, and above all, loyal.
Mm-hmm. Did they ever give you a job description when you started?
Theoretically, I was a secretary, but I was always much more. I really made it my own job as we went along.
Mm-hmm. Well, theoretically, I was hired to be a lawyer, but I certainly haven't seen much legal work.
Then you'll have to do like I did. Mr. Black and Mye's initiative.
Well, fine, but where is this initiative of mine supposed to lead?
I'm sure Mr. Black will tell you in time.
Quinn, we are only a construction company. I don't get the need for this big shroud of mystery.
We are not only a construction company. We are one of the finest. And tomorrow at 8 a.m., we get the Bel Air job.
Why is everyone around here so positive of that?
We are expected to have faith in the company, and most of us do.
Oh, you're suggesting I don't?
No. Your questions only come from an inexperience with Mr. Black and a certain insecurity about your place in the firm.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind having some of that cleared up.
I will tell you this. The Bel Air job means a lot to all of us. And you especially should be making plans based on a job of this size. Good night, Denver.
You're something I've been dreaming of. To every thought I ever had of love, I got to have you. I gotta hold you. I got to keep you in my arms. All the lonely nights. All the love I've been waiting for.
Would you look at Melissa? What a voice.
And the oceans roar.
Yes, she is.
That is one gorgeous lady. She has such beautiful hair. You ever tell her that she has beautiful hair?
Yes, I do, Jerry. After all, Melissa's my lady.
Oh, hey, listen. I didn't mean anything by that. I just think that you're a lucky guy. A lot of guys get lucky. They get some beautiful woman to love them and stick with them. Me, what do I get? Rhonda.
Oh, come on, Jerry. Are you still upset because she left Bay City?
She didn't leave because of me, you know. Her older brother made her go. Ed Sadowski. Now there is one real zero. I had to know he's on the force with me. He made her go. She didn't want to. She liked me. She really liked me. You believe me, don't you?
Yeah. Come on, let's stop being so gloomy, huh?
That was terrific, Melissa. I was just telling Jason.
Thank you. I just wish we had a bigger audience in here.
What, not enough people?
Well, we could use a little more, folks.
Well, you just keep singing, and before you know it, they're going to be coming in from miles around.
I'm afraid it's going to take a little bit more than that to pack them in. But Jason and I are planning to do something about that.
Like what?
We figure it's time we revamp the place.
In what way?
No, we're not really sure yet. But it wouldn't hurt if we had a little more activity here. To go after a younger crowd.
But I like it the way it is.
Oh, well, unfortunately, you're only one person.
Now, what does that mean? Don't I count?
Yeah, we just want a little more business. And besides, Jason and I just love planning things together. Now, don't we, darling?
Oh, you bet we do, darling.
Yes.
Sure, but don't you care about anybody else? I like this place. They ain't gonna go change it on me. Where else am I gonna go?
Hold on there.
I mean, I'm sitting here, but what do you two care about? Business, plans, working together. This place stinks, and so do you.
Oh, whoa, wait. Now, don't you get all worked up about this.
Oh, man, he is acting weird tonight.
Yeah, let me see if I can go calm him down. Maybe I can just get rid of him quietly. Hey, Jerry. No harm done, huh? Scott, why don't you get Jerry another drink on the house? Scott. No booze.
all my fault.
Clarice, please, don't even say that.
If I had told him, if I didn't tell him that I was all right, then he would be here with us now. He wouldn't be out there in the streets looking for Jerry.
You can't start blaming yourself.
But it's true.
Clarice, look. We all feel guilt for things that we really have no control over. Now, can you imagine how devastating it would be if you would try to hide something like this from your husband?
This is better. Larry's out there in the streets with a gun.
Okay, look, you said you called the police station, right?
Yes.
And he put an APB out on Jerry.
Yes.
So chances are he's already been arrested.
Why isn't he home? I wish he'd never called the police. I wish he'd never called anyone.
Look, he had to call the police. Jerry is obviously very troubled. He's going to have to be brought in, given psychiatric help, put on trial.
I don't want a trial.
Well, without your testimony, he cannot be prosecuted.
You think that I want this out in public?
All right, I'm sorry I brought that up. But look.
All I know is Larry is out there with a gun. Jerry's going to kill him. I mean, Larry's out there.
Blaine, look, call the police station. Tell them what Larry's up to.
Headquarters calling 16. Come in, 16. You read me? Ewing, this is Captain Petroni. I know you're out there. I want you to answer.
All right, Captain, I'm reading it.
I want you back at the precinct house right now, Ewing.
What about Grove? You nail him yet?
We've still got an APB. I'm waiting for the boys to report.
Well, do me a favor. Call me when you got something.
Look, Larry, I don't want you in on this job. It's too personal. You've got the whole town covered. Airport, train station, bus station, the works. Now, we'll get Grove. Don't you worry. Larry? Ewing, you better be reading me.
Yeah, Captain, I'm reading it.
You get your tail in here.
Look, Captain, you know I want Grove myself.
I hate to do this, Larry, but this is an order.
Okay, Captain, I'm on my way in.
That's what I want to hear. Over and out.
Sure, I'll be in. As soon as I get Grove.
Look, I wanted to see you guys because both of you know Grove and Ewing pretty well. I want you to give this some thought. Think like Grove would. Did he run out of town? Is he with some friend? I want you to check out all his hangouts. He could be in the unlikeliest spot.
Okay, how do you want us to handle him?
Strictly as a rape suspect.
Hey, come on, Captain. I mean, he's one of us.
All right, then you try to talk to him. But I want you both to be alert. He might resist arrest. He might even try to make a run for it.
Hey, I hate to say this, but this whole thing doesn't surprise me in the least. I always thought this guy Grove was a little wacky.
You kidding me? He's a good cop.
Oh, get out of here. The guy's in a dream world half the time. His buddy Ewing's always covering for him. Look what he gets in return.
Look, Grove's record here is as good as yours, Sadowski.
Yeah, well, I didn't rape anybody.
We're going to treat Grove like any other suspect. You get me? Innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad I got my sister Rhonda away from him in time. I mean, it could have been her.
All right, Eddie. I called you in because I needed you. But if that's your attitude, I can pull you right off this case.
No, it's okay. It's just I can't even believe a cop is even being accused of something like this.
Yeah. Have any of the newspapers or TV stations got a hold of this yet?
No, at least we're fortunate in that respect. But I expect you guys to have everything under control before they do get the story. And then we have another problem.
What's that?
Ewing.
Where is he?
Out in his patrol car. I called him in, but he hasn't shown up yet.
I know what I'd do if I was him.
Yeah, that's just it. He's armed and he's half crazy with anger. I want you to keep an eye out for him, too.
So what are we supposed to do?
Well, if I were you, I'd treat him with caution. Try to disarm him if you can. Right now, Ewing's not just a cop. He's a man who might be out to commit a murder all his own.
Clarice, drink this, please. All I want is for Larry to come home. Where is Larry? I can't.
What's the matter?
I can't go in there. I can't face Corey.
Of course you can.
I can't.
Clarice!
He'll know something. He'll know that something's different. I'm not the same.
I'll take care of it.
Come on, sit down.
I'm not the same, Rick.
Have that too.
I'm not the same. I wash myself. I keep washing myself, but I can't get rid of that feeling. I can't get clean.
It's not a feeling that's easy to get rid of. It's going to take a little time and a lot of support from all of us. How is he?
He's fine. Had a bad dream, that's all.
He knows something's wrong.
No, he had a bad dream about a scary TV show he'd seen, okay?
See? There. Everything's fine. Probably there.
Hello? Oh, Larry. Yeah, here.
Oh, Larry, I'm so glad you're all right. Where are you? Won't you come home? I'm all right. Rick and Blaine are taking care of me, but I need you, Larry. Corey needs you. Larry? No! Larry, you gotta come home. It's not gonna make things better. Larry? Larry? He says that he's gonna get Jerry, and he says that I'm his wife, and he's the only one to get the man who raped me.
Larry? Larry, are you there?
What have I done? If I hadn't told him I was all right, he would be here.
Clarice, you haven't done anything.
Yes, Larry's gonna get killed. No. Don't you understand?
I think we better get into the
He
hospital.
could be home here, but he's gonna get killed. I'm not gonna go to the hospital. I have to be here for Corey. I have to be here for Larry. I've done enough damage. No, don't you understand? I killed Larry. Don't you
Clarice,
understand? He's
listen
gonna
to
get
me.
shot.
Listen
Jerry's
to
gonna
me.
get shot. Don't you see that?
I've given you a sedative, Clarice.
Hope you relax. I hated doing that.
She needed it, Rick.
I don't know.
Who are you calling?
Dr. Wagner at the hospital. Just to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
Come in, car 16. Car 16, come in. Are you reading me, car 16? Now look, Ewing, I know you're reading me. You'd better answer, or I'll drive you crazy until you do.
All right, Captain, I'm reading.
Now look, I ordered you in. What happened?
Any news on Grove yet?
Larry, answer my question.
I'm sorry, Captain. You answer mine.
Now look, I've got half the men in Bay City looking for Grove. We don't need you.
That's just what I figured. You haven't found him yet.
Don't play games with me, Larry. You're in no shape to go after Grove. Now give me a reading.
Do what?
Report your location.
Sure, so you can have me intercepted?
Now look, I've ordered you in here, and I'm restating that right now. You get in here, Ewing, or you go home to your wife. And I'm talking disciplinary action if you don't follow.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, Captain. If I find Jerry, I'll just take off the old badge here and leave it in the car. I'd rather be a civilian when I tangle with him.
And what about your gun? You gonna leave that in the car too, Larry?
Over and out, Captain.
Larry? Larry, you listen to me. Larry?